Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am.
Okay, I'm extending warm welcome in this 4-week online technology faculty development
Good morning.
program and a very happy Shivratri to you all.
Thank you, ma'am. Same to you.
Okay, so today we have Miss Monica Goyal, an MCA grad throughout the topper in academics. And presently, she is serving as an integration release manager at Lux of India, Bangalore. Prior to that, she was serving Scrum Masters as a project manager head, and for the various time for the offshore assignments, she had been to the US visits as well. In this session, we'll be discussing the importance of the technology and the knowledge based of the entrepreneurs, which is very necessary to uplift this program. And I am requesting ma'am to please join. Thank you.
Yeah, hi. Thank you, Akanksha. Happy Mahashivratri. So, as Akanksha already told me about yourself and about me to yourself, this is Monica Goyal. Before going ahead, I want to extend my warm thank you to all of you to provide me this beautiful opportunity where I can share my views and experience of last 18 years in IT industry as an sometimes as a mentor, as a follower, and as a leader as well. So I have completed my MCA into year 2006 from MITMeerut itself. After that, I have joined the different MNCs, worked with the different organization, and currently I'm serving as an integration release manager with Luxoft India, where our client is Optum Technologies, and we are serving the security perspectives data centers integration for the United Health Group. Might be you people are aware with the United Health Groups. So it's a vast group for the USA to provide the health securities and the data centers over the complete USA and even sometimes in the UK as well. So it's all on what I'm working on. So let's continue with our topic today. Anyone who want to take the initiative to tell me about the technology and what is the entrepreneurship? Anyone? Before we go to our pre-planned topics. All well? So let me share my screen. I will present. Yeah.
Ma'am, hi, ma'am. My name is Pooja. I'm from MIT Kumaon Haldwani College.
Yeah, Pooja.
So,
Hello.
I'm a faculty of BBA there. So, as you talk about the entrepreneurship, so that's why I would like to add on something, ma'am. Like,
Yeah.
basically, entrepreneurship is starting any person who starts a new business is known as entrepreneur, and the skills needed for starting a business and continuing the business, it is known as entrepreneurship, ma'am.
Right. A person who can shield the ship of the enterprise by its own shoulder and is able to face any challenge or any surprises. Who can ship an enterprise and ready to face any surprise. In short, we can say that is the person who is the entrepreneur. So let me share my screen. I will let you know more in detail whatever we are doing in the industry and how it is helping us to face it. Hope my screen is visible to all of you.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So let it be loaded. Is it fine?
Yes, ma'am.
So we are going to tell you today the importance of the knowledge and technology when you start any venture, when you start any business, how it can help and how it can make you more successful and in that position that you can offer the position to other persons as well. It can benefit to you, and you can benefit to others. The main motive of being a human is only to make the life comfortable of all other people who are associated with you. Everyone lives for himself or herself, but the person who lives for others is the people who can be remembered after when they are not physically present in the world, basically. So, in short, apart than all the theoretical part, which we can read from the books as well, a person who can design any idea can launch into the market and create a venture who can profitable to the person and to the others as well is called as entrepreneur. A person who can ship an enterprise and ready to face any challenge and surprise. In short, it's all my definition. The green one you will not find anywhere else. So what is the basic nature of that person who want to start that such of business, that such of organization, that venture who can benefit others? The benefit is that you can give employment to other people as well when you are making the profit to yourself and your family. So it is the basic nature. When you are doing job for others, it's very secure thing. You would have less challenges. You would have 2 days of weekend where you can enjoy and can give the time to the family. But when the person is starting its venture or anything, he need to be work 24/7 on for his dreams, not for others' dream. He need to work for his dreams. So the nature is the risk-taking ability. You can ask me and interrupt me anywhere, wherever you want to discuss more about any particular thing. So risk-taking ability to innovate, it should be business oriented tendency, creative activity. The person should be very creative to implement the ideas, to launch something new in the market, to make the profit from it. Knowledge based practices, it comes from the things, from the experience of the other persons who were in the same organization, who were in the same type of business culture, who were in the same similar type of venture. So it's all called the knowledge based practices. It's not a personality trait, it's a behavior. You can't say a person is a very daring or person is a very creative, so definitely he will run a good business. It is not like that. It should be into a behavior. A person should be like living in his dreams 24/7. He should be very daring. He should be very risk challenging. He should be very polite. He should be very a person who can learn from the experience of others. So it's completely in the behavior of the person. Or he, first thing, he should have the ability to work 24/7 for his dreams, to make the others profitable and to make the profit for himself also. If any venture is not making the profit to you or to yourself or to your family, so there's nothing to give the time for that particular thing. It may be satisfied spiritually for few things, for few persons, but not for everyone. Spirituality is the matter to get the as in profit from the venture. So apart then spirituality, all is the main role of the finance or the finance plan. So it's based on the principles. It is not on the intuition. You can't go with the decision that my mind is saying this, my heart is saying this, so I'm opting this decision. It should be the well decided principles. It should be the knowledge based. It should be like the thing, whatever you have been analyzed the market, you have doing the statistics, you are reading the different books for learning the experience, you are taking the different notes, you are seeking the help of others. So it's all based on principles. You can take the decisions, and one should be able to take the result of all the changes he has been made. And the last one is something which is contradictory of this screen or this PPT. First one is person should be the risk taking ability, and the last one is low risk. So anyone want to highlight how it is contradictory and how it is be complementary to each other? Anyone? Yeah. So risk taking is like you people should be one people should be daring enough to take the risk to start the venture when he doesn't have so much things in hand, and he should be able to do their work 24/7. But still it is a very low risk of thing. When you are working for others, you don't know when you can get the opportunity to do a better work, to do a better job, or when can you get the job and they can say you bye bye. But when you are running your own ventures, you are running your business, and you are providing them your 100% efforts, there's the guarantee that you can take it ahead. uh, Apart that anything uh, anything happened just like suddenly to get it blocked. But if you are providing your 100% efforts to it, it will definitely give you the success. So it's a low risk taking. And if you are planning it, you are including all the technologies, all the guidance, all the knowledge, whatever the surrounded people you have, definitely you will get the success. So the person should be able to take the risk, but still it is the low risk capability to start the venture. Anybody agree or disagree with this comment? Any input?
Yes, ma'am. Totally agree.
Okay. So to running your own venture is definitely you will make it profitable. 99% guarantee is there that you are not working for others, you are working for yourself, and you will give your 100% efforts to the same. Yeah. So running ahead with the time and covering lots of topic I have planned for you people. It was all the introduction of the entrepreneurship, and apart then we have discussed the abilities and traits of the person who want to start any venture, and how it helps us in the economy of our nation. By doing the job, you are making the others successful, or you are making the other persons rich. But when you are running your own venture, you are making yourself rich, the your family rich, and the near and dear ones should be happy. So the contribution is also important to the economy for the nation. It creates the wealth for both individuals and for nation, provides employment to huge mass of people, contributes towards research and development system, creates challenging opportunity for individuals, makes sources of self-sufficiency. You feel very much like satisfied when you are doing something to yourself which can be satisfied your own spirit. So it's make the source of self-sufficiency, provides immense evident prospects for self-development. You are not bounded to others what they are saying you are doing. It is like what you want to do, you are doing the same thing. So it make you more successful, it makes you more happy, and you can provide more happiness in your surroundings. So, life is short to learn everything by your own mistakes. Are you agree? You can't learn all the things by yourself in your life. कि आज मैंने ये गलती की है, इस वजह से मैंने ये सीख लिया है, अब मैं एक कल नई गलती करूंगा तो मैं कल ये सीखूंगा. ऐसा नहीं हो सकता. Life is very short to learn everything by your own mistakes. So you need to learn from the mistakes of others or from the experience of others as well simultaneously. Agree? So, can't rely for all your mistakes to learn. You need to learn from the mistakes of others, experiences of others as well. Because if you will be learning from your own mistake, then you need to wait for the uh, incremental mistakes, I can say, one by one. But you can't. So, we need the knowledge-based entrepreneurship over there also. The thing is said, the people have written so many books, the people have written so many blogs, the people have shared their experience in the books, in the blogs, in the Google, everywhere, that how they have started their ventures, how they what challenges they have faced, how they have overcome from those challenges, and how they have included the new technologies. So we can read, we can analyze, we can work on that knowledge based approach to implies all the decisions, all the challenges, all the solutions to start our own venture. Having insights regarding others' knowledge is highly beneficial and helpful, not only for you personally, but for your business as well. Even you can read the biographies, autobiographies of the different people, and you can find what the case studies for the different things, that what was the situation and what was the solution and how they can overcome from that. So you need to have a main base of knowledge to start any entrepreneurship. You can't go in the market and run a shop without having a proper survey, without having the facts of over there, that what is the need of the people. So that is called the knowledge base one. Knowledge enhances perspectives, ideas, collaborations, innovations. Extensive knowledge gained through reading and implementing. There is no shortcut to get the knowledge. There's nothing like that. I can give one 2-page book, 3-page book, or even I can give a lecture to you that it's all sufficient to start the venture. It's like that you have to read, you have to work, you have to understand, you have to gain the experience of the word, that what is the demand and how can we deliver it, how can we provide the best services to the customers so that they can be happy and they can give us more benefits or more business to us. Failure is normal and tool of knowledge. Yeah, it is true that you can't take all the failures for yourself only. So, but if it something is failing, then definitely it's a tool of knowledge. You need to learn, you need to overcome, and you need to implement a better solution for that. Knowledge is about customer service, bring best services and businesses. Yeah. So which venture, which business is more demanding in the market? Who can serve the people better? Who can serve the people demands in the better way? Who can reach the people? Who can connect the people to your heart, to their heart, basically? When they feel very much comfortable, yeah. Whenever we raise any request, whenever we raise any requirement, they are giving us the best services uh, uh, in the market and on the uh, sustainable prices, then definitely they will go to you, right? Any query? So you you got the good knowledge what you're going to start and how you will run in the market. But if what will happen if you include the technology in it? Will you be more successful or not? Any idea? I can't see your face
Yes,
of
sir.
you people, but definitely you can see me and you can ask me anywhere. So it's not like that I am giving all the theory part and you are just listening. It may be interactive as well.
Yes, ma'am,
So,
definitely. When we will be in
yeah,
the technologies.
right.
Yes.
So whenever we will include the technology in the same, definitely it will give us more success because it will be less time consuming and we can invest our time to get the new ideas, to implement the new ideas, and the repetition of the task will be lesser and will be less boring to us. Then definitely the technology will help us. It is the way of technology only that we are connecting with each other while we are sitting apart. So it's all the benefit of the technology. So definitely it should be included in any ventures to get more profit from the business in the lesser time. Fine.
Yes, ma'am.
Anything else you want to add? So someone joined right now, Vaishali. Is it you? I think. So we have covered a few topics, but we are continuing with the technology based now. So we have included the technology and then how technology based entrepreneurship. Even I have written the name of this person over the slide, and I hope everyone is aware with the person who is the visionary mind behind the Amazon. He has started to sell online books only when Amazon had started his venture, right? I believe everyone is aware with the same. So, but as he realized that people can buy the books from me, people can get it at their home very easily. Why I can't deliver more things to them? Why can't I make their life more comfortable while they are sitting at home? So there are completely everything available almost on the Amazon today. There's nothing that if you are if you have in your mind and you can't get that particular tangible things over there. I can't say that intangible feelings or something you can get over the Amazon, but everything tangible and you can buy from market is available on the Amazon right nowadays. Two, so technology can enhance every aspect of the business, in particular from operations and customer services to marketing and sales. The people who are the entrepreneur and they can combine the technology to their ventures are known as technopreneurs. They are passionate pioneers, imaginative pioneers, daring risk takers, strong in the face of difficulty, and flexible innovators. If something is failed, they will learn from it. They will not close their venture completely. They understand the possibilities in technology, look to the future, take calculated risk, overcome obstacles, and adjust to change, which helps their business. They stay flexible and current in the ever-changing tech sector. They welcome each and everything, and they understand how this change can help us and how this change can help us to rise our venture in the market. They are not against with any technology. So technology lowered the barrier to the entry. Any village person even today can start their business online over the Meesho and over the Amazon, over the Flipkart. There's no barrier to entry because of technology only. Earlier, when people were sitting in the village, they had to come to the city to sell their products. That was giving their that was giving killing the time, that was killing their physical burdens and everything. But technology lowered the barrier to the entry. It leveled the playing field. Everyone can do the business. It's the thing like that. I have a knowledge, I have a money, I can start the business. It's like everyone. You have a knowledge, you have a richness, you have a money, plenty of time, you can start the business. But even I don't have enough money, I can also start the business. Nothing is hiding for me. Technology is available for everyone, like sun. Sun is available for everyone. It's all up to you. How can you get the benefit of sun from the universe, right? It's like a technology has been bring the leveled field for everyone. It has created new opportunities. It has increased the productivity. I have given the example in the first topic as well of the village person. The person who is staying in the village or the town in which he don't want to travel to the city every day to sell his products, he or she can make it available online, and in the same time they can increase their productivity by working on the other task. Technology improved decision making. There are several tools who can a person can use to take the decisions, right? What technology brought to us: e-commerce evolution, cloud computing empowerment, social media synergy, Facebook, Insta, Twitter, everyone is available everywhere. Mobile tech powers, AI innovations, blockchain brilliance, safe and transparent transactions. Any topic, any doubt, you can ask me anywhere. Please don't wait for the question answer session. It's very interactive one. Cybersecurity and data protection. remote work and virtual teams, the gig economy and the future of work, freelancers, contractors. You can reach anyone, anywhere on LinkedIn, on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter to get the knowledge on the particular topic. No one is denying you. Even people are so much happy after providing the help to the people who want to do something. So it's all the culture of the technology. So here's the pic of the Elon Musk. Everyone should be available, but it's just an example. I want to appreciate this person also in my PPT. That's why I have included only. So one more technology we have arrived is the artificial intelligence. Why we are doing the repetition of task when we have the power to automate the task and streamline workflows? IT becomes the silent efficiency partner, freeing up time for entrepreneurs to focus on growth, new planning, ideas, and challenges. अच्छा, मैं थोड़ा सा हिंदी में समझाती हूँ आपको कि मैं आती हूँ, बिकॉज हिंदी इज ऑल्सो माई फेवरेट सब्जेक्ट एज आकांक्षा हैज इंट्रोड्यूस मी. आई एम अ हिंदी टीचर टू द NRI स्टूडेंट्स ऑफ UK and USA on the weekends. So जब हम आते हैं रोज आके अपनी एक्सेल ओपन करते हैं और सेम एंट्री उसमें रोज कर देते हैं, हाउ डज इट बेनिफिट अस? इट्स किलिंग आवर टाइम और समटाइम्स इट्स बोरिंग टू कि वी आर डूइंग रिपीटिव टास्क अगेन एंड अगेन. अगर कोई और वो कर देता तो हम कुछ और अच्छा कर लेते. We keep the mates in our homes just because that they can do their work well, and we can do other work in the meantime for more productivity, and in the field where we get the education, right? जहां के लिए हम बने हैं, जहां के लिए हमने एजुकेशन की है, जो हमारा ड्रीम है, जो हमारा वेंचर है, अगर हम उसमें ज्यादा टाइम देते हैं तो हम ज्यादा प्रॉफिटेबल फील करते हैं, ज्यादा कनेक्टेड फील करते हैं. दैट्स व्हाई वी कीप द मेड फॉर अदर वर्ड्स. In the same way, in the US, UK, they got the different machines to perform those works, for the repetitive works. So that's why the importance of IT, AI technology arised in the ventures. I can give you the one recent example. We have joined the company recently, and my colleague has joined just a day or 2 days ago. He included AI in a very beautiful manner. Whenever we all were discussing a report or chats, there was a 4 hours of meeting, and we all were discussing the things over the chat. At last, he copied all the chat in the Copilot, and then the Copilot itself concluded what was the discussion for him. He was not confused at all. He was not like that to which person he should go to understand the things. He just copy pasted all the chat conversation over the AI tool, and the AI tool has been concluded it for him. So is it not interesting? So Copilot is an additional feature of the Bing search. Everyone knows ChatGPT is everyone knows. So is there nothing that I should tell you about these things? But definitely there are few things that I should tell you about my industry, about my work, that how AI is helping us currently. So whenever you are going to choose any artificial intelligence tool, you should you should have in the mind that how it is going to benefit my own venture. It is not like that you have running the business of a manufacturing company and you are including the AI for the chat GTP or the person for the project management perspective, right? So definitely you need to understand your needs, how this particular tool will going to help my venture, what is the capabilities of this tool, how it can be integrated, and how much it is compatible with the other systems I have in my ventures. The user experience and interface, how much it is user friendly, how much I can use it, how much my other employees or my other co-workers can use it. Scalability and flexibility, how much it is flexible, how much it is scalable, how much data security. The main part is everywhere's data security. You can write anything anywhere. You can post. You have the freedom of speech, but there is also a threat that your data can be used anywhere. So data security and privacy is must. Tools reputation and support. What is the tools reputation? How much it is reliable, and whenever you face any difficulty while working with the tool, then how much support the owner of that particular tool can provide you. So it's a tools reputation and support. Cost and ROI analysis. Definitely everything is associated in the cost. We all are sitting to make more money. We all are sitting to make our family comfortable. Should matter according to your ventures need. So maybe go ahead.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes.
There are different AI tools available in the market for the different needs for the robots, doctors, teachers, interviewer. Even I have scheduled one interview with the Mercer team. It's the name with the John Sharma, and it's a AI tool. It analyzed all my resume and asked the particular questions from my resume only. The benefit was this: it was not biased at all. It was not giving me question what was out of scope from my resume. It was asking whatever only it is in my resume. So big companies like IBM, Mercer, Optum, USG are scheduling the AI based interviews nowadays, and I have faced it. It has been scheduled as per your availability, and it will give you the impression that person is taking the interview. Basically, it's an AI tool. So it will analyze your performance accordingly, and only then your next round of interview will be scheduled. So I just mentioned over there the Tenable and the Rasa, and there are other AI tools are also available. Even lots of AI tools are available, but it's all on your need. I have mentioned here Arbis. Armis is not available in the market freely, but I have included this particular tool in the Armis because I am using it in the Optum. My role in the Optum to provide the data centers, to provide the security of data in the US based data centers. So where we are using the Armis tool, it's a particularly device just like the small device of the transistor set or anything like that. So it can be included in the with the servers over there in the data center, and it has the capability to detect any threat or virus or anything running on the system. It can be scanned in the nanoseconds, that if something different is happening on the network, so it can detect, it can alarm, it can give us messages. We have the screens where we can get the notifications, yeah, something different is happening over the data centers. Because in the US and the UK, even in the India, the data security is the main concern. People don't want to share their privacy or their personal data with anyone. It's a big crime. So we are working over there to make the users of the health insurance uh, to make their data secure. So this is all about the entrepreneurship, consistency, staying ahead of the curve. Relevance is the key. Embrace the spirit of the experimentation. Invest in knowledge, collaboration. So I want to discuss it a little more, that when you are running any venture, the people is the key to your business. If you are not a person who can have a good networking or good collaboration with the people, it would be little bit tough for you to run the venture. Practice, learn, and implement. So techno entrepreneurship, it's the heartbeat of innovation, creating pathways to economic growth. They can knack for developing groundbreaking products and services. Don't just realize they define the future in has essence. Techno entrepreneurship is not just important, it's the driving force to the societies into a future where possibilities are limitless. Sky is the limit for them, and they can continue to expand. So, I just want to give the real examples from my work with the challenges we are facing. Basically, I'm working in the company currently. Uh, those interact with the I will try to explain my work in the simple manner so that you people can understand who doesn't belong to industry as of now. So we are providing the data security for the users. You are giving their whole information to the uh, uh, insurance companies, right? Am I clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
यूके और यूएस में क्या होता है, बहुत बड़ी बड़ी हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस कंपनीज होती हैं. जस्ट लाइक मेरे पास नेवी हेल्थ का पार्टनर है, मेरे पास चेंज हेल्थ केयर बिजनेस पार्टनर है हमारे. तो उन सबका जब ये लोग अपना इलाज कराने जाते हैं ना यूके और यूएस में, तो दे पीपल गिव ईच एंड एवरी सिंगल टू सिंगल इंफॉर्मेशन टू द इंश्योरेंस कंपनीज. वहां का हेल्थ सेक्टर बहुत बड़ा है यूके और यूएस का. तो वो लोग देते हैं. तो उन लोगों की मेन कंसर्न होती है कि वॉट एवर data, whatever information they are providing to the companies, that should not be disclosed anywhere. The people should not harm their personal profiles anyhow. So that's why Optum is providing them security. Optum is my client for which I am working. Optum is providing them the security and ensuring them, guys, no issues, we will keep your data safe. We have data centers for the different business partners in the whole USA. So we are giving them on-premises devices to keep their data secure. When I have interviewed over there, they have been asked that everything is moving onto the cloud. We are keeping the data on the cloud. Why we have so many data centers still in US and UK? Because cloud is quite unsafe in comparison to your own laptop, your own devices, to your own copy. Fine. So still we have so many data center on premises servers over there, so that we can ensure the security of data of the users of the UK and US in the data centers. Fine. So still we are working on the on-premises devices, network connectivity, and security. So I want to, even after providing so many securities, we are still with the threats of the network, and people can lead us to the different security parameters. The page is not found, and it is the recent incident happened with the company. We are providing so much securities, still people have theft the 6 terabytes of data, which was costing around $22 million. So data is so much important for us, and we should provide the security to them by using the data center only, and using the different technologies which can intimate and notificate us to provide the whenever there is any threat happening on the network. So is it clear to all of you why we are moving to why we haven't moved to the cloud, and we are still using the data centers, on-premises data center over there? Any doubt before we go ahead?
No, ma'am.
Is it fine? Because everyone is moving to the cloud. Everyone seems it's a very fascinated things that cloud is serving all the facilities to her. We don't have to buy the different memory size. We don't have to buy the different machines. We don't need to buy the servers. We are not bounded to make them installed on the different data centers. We got rid from the wires and everything, but still people are very much connected and happy when they are using the data center not on cloud. So it's a challenge for the security as well. While we are opting the technology, we need to take care and consider the type of venture as well, that what we are running and what it demands. It's not like a blind decision that any technology can be implemented anywhere. Hope this is also a learning for all of us. Okay.
Definitely, ma'am.
So let me share my screen again. Few more slides we have to cover with the topic. Okay. We have covered that why the technology, we have covered what the technology brings, and also few AI tools, and my favorite one is the challenges with the example. Fine. Anything, let me cover with the agenda again, that if we have left with any topic, the challenges with the industry example, I have given few links over there where you can find that security is the main concern for the people overall, and technology is sometimes helping us to provide the security, and sometimes it is being the threat for all of us as we post anything on the Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. So we have the main concern that people can use our words, people can use our information anywhere. So we need to be very careful while using the technology. It can serve us, it can harm us in the both ways. So I have told you with my current examples of the armies, I have told you the example of my colleague who made the complete report with using the AI without discussing anything with anyone, and it left a very good impact of personality. So it's not rapid changes in technology, just a blink of eye, tough to maintain grip. You can't chase technology every time. Whenever you have implemented one technology, you will feel, yeah, it was the better one available in the market. Yeah, if I have waited for a day or two, I could achieve these features as well. It is the same when you purchase any mobile, when you purchase any laptop, when you purchase any gadgets. You always feel, if I would have been waited for the few days, definitely I would have more features available for me. So it's a rapid change in technology, just a blink of eye, tough to maintain grip. Not many regulatory frameworks and standards for the area of technopreneurship. You have to decide, you have to learn a lot about the tools, how it can be beneficial for you, because sometimes tools are freely available and sometimes they are very costly too for your ventures. So you need to analyze each and every aspect of the tool, how it can be benefited for your venture and how you can get benefit from it. Because still, whenever we are even we are working in last 16 years in the IT industry, still people are very happy to work with the Unix and Linux free open source versions, because they need more profit from their ventures, and if something is providing them free of cost, and definitely they will go for it. So you need to analyze each and every aspect of your business to implement before implementing any tools. Cyber security issues and cyber risks are so much with the technology. Whenever you grow with the technology, you will are very being open to the world to get the information about you. If I'm living in a corner of my home and I am not interacting with anyone, definitely I'm very much secure. The person who have been exposed in the world will be insecure as well. So it's a normal phenomena of the world, and it can be implemented with the technology too. Human capacity development problems and infrastructure government policy problems. For each and every tools, for each and every technology can't be supported by government. You have to take it by your decision, or you can take it ahead with your cost only. And also, maybe you can implement a very expensive tool, or you can get the very good technology for yourself, but might be your colleague, your co-workers, your employees are not available to work with that technology. So industries are very happy to get the things to work on the Python, to work on the AI, to work on the robot, but still people are learning. They are not much available. They are much behind with the recent technologies. So they are learning, they will opt, they will update themselves, but definitely you need to take care of that particular thing also, that how much comfortable with the technology your co-workers and your colleagues and your own venture. There's always a skills gap. My same example can be fitted into the skills gap as well. You have implemented something, but you are not getting the people to get it used, then definitely it is of no use for you. Again, the example I have given that we were working was for the change healthcare domain, and still there was a security theft, and gang has stored 6 TB of data. It is still an issue, and our complete security team is working that how it has been happened and how it can be resolved now. That people are very much concerned for their data. So as we draw curtains on our exploration of the technology in entrepreneurship, it's evident that the marriage between the entrepreneurial spirit and technological prowess. Even I can say in the simple words for you people, it's like that a person who is opting the technology is being marrying with the technology. So it's like a bond that a person who is the entrepreneur and want to be a good manager is being married with a technical person. So you can't get rid of it easily, but you have to be follow with it in a very beautiful manner so that it could not impact the others in the negative way. So technology significantly impacts your entrepreneurship, driving business to new heights and redefining success. It's not just a tool, it's the architect of possibilities, enabling entrepreneurs to thrive in the digital era. It's not like that you will get any tool and you will start working on it. You need to analyze each and every facet of it. You have to be very careful how it can help your venture. As entrepreneurs navigate the evolving technological landscape, they will continue to create success stories across industries. Even in short, I'm going to stop sharing my screen. I can give the famous quote of my mother in the Hindi that एक माचिस की तिल्ली घर को जला भी सकती है और एक छोटी सी माचिस की तिल्ली आपके लिए खाना भी बना सकती है. Is it clear to all of you? It seems funny, but it's very true. कि it's all up to you कि कोई भी टेक्नोलॉजी जो अवेलेबल है, कोई भी चीज जो मार्केट में आपके लिए अवेलेबल है, आप उसे अपने यूज के लिए, दूसरों को के यूजफुलनेस के लिए आप उसे किस तरह से यूज करते हैं. आप उसी ही चीज से एक पूरे घर में आग लगा सकते हैं, पूरी हर एक माचिस की तिल्ली से, और वही माचिस की तिल्ली आपकी पूजा के लिए भी काम आ सकती है, वही माचिस की तिल्ली आपका घर में खाना भी बनाने के लिए काम आ सकती है. So being a successful entrepreneur, being a successful businessman, you need to decide, you need to focus that what you want to perform, you need to breathe in that particular environment. You need to understand what the industry demands. You need to understand the mind of the people, that what type of services they want to avail. So I think I have given so much lectures over here, even it's not in my nature, but still. So you can ask any query anytime. Welcome.
Good morning, Monica.
Good morning.
Are you hearing me?
Yes, completely.
Just because of your vast experience in IT industry, and you have seen so many entrepreneurs, and you have also been in US seeing the businesses. Just I want to know the applicability of some tools, which are technological tools like blockchain, IoT, or any other tool which is really helping in making businesses successful nowadays. What specialty you have seen in US while you was in US, and you have noticed some gaps over there? Not only the gaps, you have seen the gaps in India as far as US is too much, at the peak, and we are a bit low as compared to US. So what are such businesses gaps, technological gaps? I just wanted to know that.
Yeah, very good. But I just want to correct the one word over here might be that US is not ahead with us. uh, because I have seen this, we have the facility of Zomato, we have the facility of Swiggy, we have the facility of Big Basket, who can deliver each and everything to us within the 10 minutes in India or even lesser. But there's no such facility still exists in the USA. So definitely, it's my love, or it's my thing that we can opt over here in India uh, in the little more mannerful way, and we can't do in the USA. Even the complete US economy, it's dependent on the Indians who are working for them. The basic problem is that we are working, we are serving to the US, and we are feeling proud. Yeah, we are working for the US. Even I'm also working for the US client. I'm not denying anything over here, because we all need the comfortable life. We all want a luxury in our life. The technological gap I come is like people, the mindset of the people in India are not ready to opt any new technology in a very daring manner. Whether they in USA, people are more daring to get the to get and opt the technologies for their better working culture. That's the only thing in the mindset we have of the people. And also we are recovering it day by day in India as well, to make the people of mindset in the more aggressive approach and the progressive approach. But definitely people are more daring to take the challenges in the USA. And that's why the all the sciences come. And I have given the example of the army's tool in my PPT itself, where we are using for the network security and threats. It alarms us. It's a small device which alarms us and gives the notifications whenever it would there is some security gaps over the network. So it has been implemented, and there are various tools for the project management as well. I'm using currently Asana, Monday.com, Smartsheet, Suite, and IoT is like that. You have the smart fridge in your home, and smart fridge is telling for your diet more apart than instead of you. You can't decide a diet for yourself, and your smart fridge can decide the diet for you. So it's all the IoT in the word. But basically, the things and the tools we are using in the project management is the Asan, and the Monday.com, and the Trello. These all are the tools we are using for the project management activities, where they can help us to generate the reports in each of the phase of the project planning, project initiation, kickoff meetings, and in the project conclusion reports. It is also helping us to decide the risk log factors, to decide what the lessons we have learned from the last project, and how we can correct and we can implement in the next project. So it's all other tools we are using for the project management purpose in the current company. Or and the last one. Anything else? Hope I have covered your question or query.
Yes, tell something about your, entrepreneurial venture, Shubnika. How you start
Okay.
up and how it's going, how you are taking ahead. All
Okay.
the audience really want to know something about this.
Okay. So it's all like a very small thing, whatever Dr. Goyal has been mentioned. But still, I would like to say something about the Shubnika Ventures. When I went to the US, there were the certain people who are the NRIs, and they wanted their kids to be involved in such Indian activities or Indian language. They wanted that they don't have time to teach their kids what are the Indian values, what are the Indian cultures, what are the Indian spirituality. They want to teach, but they don't have time. to teach their kids after getting the schoolwork, after getting their much activities they have involved. There is the culture in the US that everyone, even a small kid, has their timetable schedule, that they need to go for the swimming, they need to for the skating, they will learn the they will do the yoga and everything. So the people have discussed the same problem with me, and then the idea came to my mind that why can't I teach them to Hindi and Sanskrit and make them aware with the Indian values of Indian society over the weekend. So that's how this Shubnika venture has been started. And Corona gave me the platform, COVID wave gave me the platform to start those classes online over the Zoom. So how the people, how is it that people have been connected to me? There were several contacts I have found, because I have met so many people in my meetings who wanted to enroll their kids for the Hindi classes with the person who can provide them the Indian values as well. So that's how this venture has been started, and COVID gave me the platform to start the classes over the Zoom online. And people has been so much cooperative to me, and they have been trusted on me that I can teach their kids with the good values, with the good speaking or writing skills of the Hindi, and they have trusted, and it has been started. So currently, I'm working for the 5 days for the US client, but for the weekends, I'm teaching the Hindi and Sanskrit to the USA or UK kids. I have kids from the Canada, USA, UK, and the one from Australia, just because of they have different time zones. So I need to adjust my timings accordingly. So anything left for me?
It is
Any
really nice.
queries from audience?
Yeah, it is really very nice initiative, ma'am.
Thank you.
What you are doing for means Indian culture to sustain in US also. So yeah, really very
So
proud to hear this.
thank you. So that's the only motive I have
Yeah.
when we are working for the US, but still we can do something for our nation as well.
Yes, yes. This is a true serving to the nation. And I really thank you for this. And
Thanks.
besides this, I just want to ask one thing, ma'am, that as we are talking about the technology with entrepreneurship, so
Right.
here in Meerut, as I am working as a CEO of Incubation Center, which is an agribusiness incubation, which is supporting all the business opportunities which are growing in Uttar Pradesh West area. So when
Right.
we are talking about technology, and we have done some technology transfer MOUs with CSIR laboratories to
Hmm.
deploy their technologies in the field. But
Right.
still, what we are facing that people are really not means uptaking that ideas that
Right.
yes, they should adopt that technologies. I think that this is the thing why we are still a developing nation, and we are
Right.
not still developed because there is lack of something. I really don't understand what is that thin line. So can you give some insights that how can we make these people understand that what is the value of technology, and when they will be adopting these technologies, how they will be getting benefits from them?
Right. So, Madhuri, I would like to say that it's a human nature to resist any change. They people are very much comfortable whatever is going on. They have been adopted what are all old manners, and they have been implemented in their life, and they are saying अगर मेरा काम ऐसे ही चल रहा है तो इसे चलने दो ना, इसे हैक्टिक क्यों करना है. So it
Right.
seems the mindset of the people we need to change, and that's the only thing I have mentioned, that we are ahead of the USA in each and every terms, but we are behind because of our mindset only.
Mindset. Yes.
People are very much comfortable whatever they have, and they don't want to adopt any new thing just because of their resistance nature. So it's all, whenever you are implementing new thing, there should be counseling and consulting, and we should make them aware with the features. We should make them aware that how it would be profitable to them. I'm using this any tool or anything when I'm like I make my mindset that yeah, it would be helpful to me to
Mhm.
get the more benefits, to get the more salary even in the
Yes.
company.
Mhm.
Otherwise, I'm not going to update myself if I'm getting whatever I deserve or whatever I want in life with the same
Mhm.
skill set.
Right.
So we need to make their mindset in the same manner, that if you will adopt this, you will get this, you will learn this, then definitely it will help you to rise your lifestyle, and you will get more benefit on it. Then definitely they will learn it. Otherwise, people on the same platform, on the same skill set, if they are getting everything what they want, they
Mhm.
will always resist the changes. So
Yes.
it's a human nature.
Mhm.
So we need to work on their mindset only. We need to make them more comfortable with the new tools, and we need to make हमें उन्हें सपने दिखाने होंगे basically.
Mhm. Mhm.
तो
Right.
इन शॉर्ट वी हमें उन्हें अपने सपनों से कनेक्ट करना होगा कि
Mhm.
आपको अगर ये करना है, आपको ये चाहिए, तो डेफिनेटली आपको ये चीज यूज करनी ही होगी.
Mhm. Mhm.
तो मुझे तो ऐसा लगता है.
Bilkul, bilkul.
It's
I'm
all
also
like
working on the same thing that first of all counseling is needed for
right,
this. So I'm also trying to do the same. और ये जो सपनों वाली बात है सेम यही चीज़ मैंने भी यहाँ पे ये ऑब्जर्व करा है कि शायद यही एक तरीका है कि लोगों को
right.
टेक्नोलॉजी के साथ मतलब एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप के साथ तो वी आर ट्राइंग कि हम उनको जोड़ ही दें बट एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप में टेक्नोलॉजी ड्रिवन अगर चीज़ें हो जाएंगी तो इट विल बी वेरी फार बेटर फॉर देम बिकॉज वो आपका रिस्क कम कर देता है बेसिकली फेल्योर का
रिस्क
तो
कम कर देता है, बट स्टिल जैसे रिस्क बहुत कम कर देता है, रिपीटिव टास्क को बहुत कम कर देता है.
हम्म,
बट people should understand this
हाँ,
only. Is there, it's nothing like robot science, or I can say rocket science. It's all like the mindset. The people need to adopt the challenges. The people need to learn the technology, and it should give them impact. If you will learn, you will get benefited only.
yes, yes, yes.
Even there's the statement that AI is not replacing the people. There's the mindset of the people that if AI will come, this machine will come, they will take our jobs.
हाँ,
But
हाँ,
it's the thing that AI is not replacing the people. The human who learned the AI is replacing the people who haven't learned the AI.
right, right.
So basically, we need to give them that mindset.
Hmm. Yes, ma'am.
So I hope it is clear,
Thank you so much.
all of you.
So any other person want to ask anything? This is now open for question and answers.
I think all is clear, or all clear.
If anyone is not asking, then this is obvious that everything is clear to everyone. This was very interactive and very insightful session, ma'am, I should say, and this
Thank
made
you.
many things clear. That yes, how entrepreneurship is working. Yes, someone from MIT Kumau wants to ask something. Yes.
Yeah, please.
Ma'am, you have discussed about the entrepreneurship and technology. So I'm not asking anything. It's not a question. I'm
Yeah,
just thankful for this session because we did not get so many sessions here in MIT Kumaon Haldwani College. But sessions like this might help us because being a management faculty, for me, I think the topics we have covered are very important as we can also discuss this to the students because like we have incubation center here also but students did not take much interest because they might not know about the importance of entrepreneurship at this age. uh,
right.
yeah, but the sessions like this are very helpful for us as a faculty also because I can share this to my students as well in BBA. So I would just like to thank for this session and it was quite interactive and
Thank you.
very informative session for me, ma'am.
Thank you. And it's all the technology that we got the chance to connect with you as well. So you need to keep this in mind, and the same you need to be communicated, need to communicate to other faculty members and other students. Yeah, that all sessions are not just bow and boring. You can keep connected, and it's all online. So it's you are not paying anything other than your time. So
Right,
if you are
ma'am.
not liking any session, you can quit in between, but at least people can connect and get the benefit of technology, that they can get connected with the session, and if anything they can opt good, it's better, otherwise they can quit. So technology is providing us so much freedom, so we should opt it.
Yes, ma'am.
So
Thank you so much for the
thank
session,
you.
ma'am.
Thanks a lot. So hope I have covered all the queries. Anything left for me for today?
Uh, yes, ma'am, you have covered all the queries. I would like to ask Akansha Sharma, ma'am, to please continue.
Okay, thank you.
Aka- uh,
Thank you so much, ma'am. Yes, the line you had mentioned, life is short to learn everything by your own mistakes, and failure is normal, but the pool of knowledge and the technology may help in some way or the other. The best message or the best conclusion that I had given to this session. And yes, happy Women's Day to all the participants, to the women participants. And yes, ma'am had showed Nari Shakti जो है वो वाकई बहुत कुछ एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप में कर रही है, और जो सेशन अभी हमारा था वो वाकई ये दिखा रहा था कि टेक्नोलॉजी किस तरीके से एक एसेंशियल टूल बन गया है, और एंटरप्रेन्योर्स के लिए हम लोग जो है केवल यही नहीं कि बस हम लोग एक आइडिया है उसको इनोवेशन को कैसे लेकर के चल रहे हैं, सबसे बड़ी बात ये है कि टेक्नोलॉजी और नारी मिलकर के इसे कैसे सक्सेसफुल बना रही है, ये अभी हम लोग लेटेस्ट सीख रहे हैं। तो
Right.
थैंक यू सो मच मैम, थैंक यू अमन। मैं क्या कहूँ, इतना इंफॉर्मेटिव और इतना नॉलेजेबल सेशन था कि अमन, आई एम वेरी डिपेंड एंड रियली वांट टू मीट यू अप। थैंक यू मैम।
Oh my God. Thank you. Thanks a lot. I will really love to meet you, all of you people. So it would.
Okay.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
So now we'll just start up with our second session. And this is also an informative session, and we'll be discussing some of the schemes which is related for the MSMEs. Okay, how you can excel up the funds which are the baselines for the MSMEs. And for this session, I am welcoming Dr. Sandeep Kapoor. He is a PhD qualified professor serving as a Dean Academics in Meerut Institute of Technology, a very great academician, researcher, and an analyst too. He is having an extensive knowledge base with the financial systems, budgeting, technical analysis, portfolio management. And it's an honor to have you here, sir. And requesting to please start up with the second session. And the topic is the schemes available for the assistance of MSMEs.
Good morning, everyone. Am I audible?
Good morning, sir. Yes, you
Yes,
are
sir. Good
audible.
morning, sir. You're audible.
Okay, I'm just sharing my screen. Is it visible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thanks to organizer of this FDP and giving me the opportunity to present some information about the schemes for the assistance of MSMEs. Uh, well, our today's talk will be with a special reference to the schemes provided to the MSME by the NSIC and SIDBI. As far as MSME is concerned, in India, whatever the businesses are going on, if we remove the top 2000 companies, rest of all the businesses, all the service sector comes under the purview of MSME. That's why this MSME becomes very important. Let's firstly, we need to understand what is exactly MSME, what is this micro, what is this small, medium, what is all about this. If we talk about micro means the smallest one, and these micro and small and medium are decided by the government on the basis of their investment into their business. Like for micro, if their investment is up to 1 crore, or in service sector the investment limit is 5 crore, then these companies are considered as micro enterprises. Likewise for small enterprises, the investment requires somewhere between 1 crore to 10 crore. For service sector, it becomes 5 crore to 50 crore. For medium enterprises, the investment goes from 10 crore to 50 crore for manufacturing sector, and for services, it is somewhere around 50 crore to 250 crore. So if investment goes above these limits, then the companies are considered under the large sector. So technically, almost all the businesses, just as I'm telling, somewhere around 1500, 2000 companies are there which are coming under the large sector. Rest of the companies are under MSME. That's why this MSME becomes very important, and this classification helps out the government policies to implement to provide the benefit of these micro, small, and medium enterprises. Now, what is the main importance of these MSMEs in an economy? The main focus is employment generation, as most of the companies fall under the MSME sector. So maximum employment generation is done by the MSMEs only, because large scale companies are very few, so they can contribute also very few, whether in terms of employment generation or in terms of contribution to the GDP, because their number is very large. That's why their contribution becomes huge and important. Apart from this, promotion of entrepreneurship is also done by the MSME itself, because they are providing the opportunities to individuals to start and manage their business with relatively very low investment. And it encourages the innovation, creativity, risk taking, thereby contributing the overall growth. Then regional development also depends upon the MSME sector, because MSME is, you can find everywhere, whether it is a tier 2 city, tier 3 city, or it is a village, you will find it. As far as large sector is concerned, it is confined to the some specific large cities, big cities. MSME, and you can't even think about the large companies without MSME, because MSMEs are supplier of these large industries and contributing the overall value chain. They play a very crucial role. If we take example of any large company, they are not producing everything. They are, most of the time they are assembling the products, and the components are provided by these MSMEs. Export promotion, the MSMEs, India is engaged in export oriented activities contributing foreign exchange earning. Means we can say that MSME is the core area or core growth engine by which country is working, economy is working, or you can say large sector or large industries are also able to work in the economy, because there are support of MSMEs. They are providing the input, they are providing the material, they are providing the components to the large sector companies. Only because of this, these companies are surviving. If we remove the MSME, the economy will collapse. So that's why there is a huge focus of the government on the MSME. We want to strengthen the MSME, and the MSME is the one which become the large company in the future, because micro will become small, small will become medium, and medium will become large.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Sorry to interrupt in between. I think your slides are not changing. So is it my glitch or something else?
Now
No, they're
someone
not
other can
changing.
tell.
They're not changing.
At my end, it is changing. Someone other can tell you.
No, sir, they're not changing on
Yes,
this.
they are not moving.
For us, it is not getting changed.
Yes,
Now,
now it has changed.
Let me check it. Is it working now?
yes.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Yes.
Now,
No,
No,
it
sir.
is stuck. It is stuck on importance of MSME slide.
Now changed. Yeah.
importance.
Maybe
Now, what
slideshow
is
would
this?
work.
No, slideshow I am doing, but slideshow is not working. Now, which point you are seeing at
Ninth
screen?
and
Point number
nine and
9,
tenth. Yes,
9
sir.
and 10. Fine. Is it changing to
It is
7, 8
changing
or
now,
not?
sir.
Now it is changing.
It is navigating. It's okay now.
Now it's okay. Maybe due to some technical issue, it has stuck.
Right, right, right.
So we were discussing about the importance of MSME. So these are some main areas why we are focusing so much on MSME, because they are leading. Basically, they are the sector. These are the sector which is leading the economy behind the curtain, and we always see the companies and big names which seems to be leading the or economy, but actually these big companies are not leading the economy. It seems like because there is a MSME sector, and government put it on priority because government understand the importance of MSME sector. For this purpose, government provides various schemes for the MSME sector. It's slideshow working now?
Sir, it is still on that particular slide, ninth and 10th point.
I don't know what's going on. Okay.
Now it has
What about
changed.
I think it's okay, sir. We are having a clarity of your points very well.
okay, fine. So as far as our schemes are concerned, which are schemes provided by the government of India, as we are a huge democracy, so we have various ministries, and different ministries are having different schemes for the MSMEs. The first one is like you are seeing on your screen, Ministry of Micro, Small and Medium Enterprise Scheme. This ministry is providing various scheme like SME Division Scheme, Development Commissioner, NSIC Scheme, ARI Division Scheme. Likewise, there are several ministries which are providing several schemes. Is it visible on your screen, the schemes?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So there are several ministries like Ministry of Skill Development, Labor, Heavy Industry, Youth Affair, and several ministries providing several schemes for these MSMEs. To name few, these are some other ministries which are providing like Niti Aayog, Ministry of Agriculture, Chemical and Fertilizer, Commerce Industry, Communication Information, Ministry of Finance. There are so many, around 34, 35 ministries which are providing different schemes for the development of these MSMEs. As far as today's session is concerned, our focus is only on two ministries, that is Ministry of Micro, Small and Medium Enterprise Schemes and Ministry of Finance. Out of these two ministries, we are focusing on two schemes. First is NSIC scheme from Ministry of MSME, and second is SIDBI scheme from Ministry of Finance. The Ministry of MSME scheme provides several schemes, out of which we are taking only one scheme, that is NSIC scheme, that is National Small Industries Corporation scheme. This scheme provide various benefits or various inputs for the MSMEs. Some of the benefits or some of the schemes or some of the initiatives taken by the NSIC are as follows, like performance and credit rating, bank credit facilitation, raw material assistance. We will discuss these schemes one by one in detail, that how to go for this scheme, what is the nature of this scheme. Then NSIC infrastructure, various infrastructure facilities are also provided or offered by the NSIC. These schemes are provided by NSIC. Then Ministry of Finance under the SIDBI provides various schemes. These are the schemes provided by the SIDBI, like growth capital and equity assistance, refinance, general refinance, and many more like bill discounting. These are the several schemes provided by the SIDBI. So today's our focus is only on the two ministries, and out of these two ministries, only two schemes. One is this one, schemes provided by the NSIC. Second is this one, schemes provided by the SIDBI. So firstly, we will start with these schemes, the schemes provided by the NSIC. Then we will move towards the schemes provided by the SIDBI. This is the first scheme which is provided by the National Small Industries Corporation. The scheme name is Performance and Credit Rating. Like we see that as MSMEs comes under a very small companies, micro, small and medium enterprise, when they go for the business, the main issue is their credibility. What is their credit worthiness? Because people will not deal with them if their credit worthiness is not good. For this, they need some type of credit rating from a third party agency or a third party opinion. There are various credit rating agencies working in India like Kirsil, Care, ICRA, and many other companies are also there which are providing credit rating. So these MSMEs can go for the credit rating from these agencies, and when they go for the credit rating, the NSIC as a scheme, they reimburse the credit rating fees to these companies. By credit rating, they can show their credit report or their credit worthiness to the other their business partners, and for get this credit worthiness or rating, they need to pay some fees to the agencies, and that fees is reimbursed by the NSIC. The reimbursement scheme or how the assistance work, yeah, nature of assistance is given on your screen. It is based on their turnover. If their turnover is up to 50 lakhs, then 75% of the fees or the 25,000, whichever is less, it is reimbursed. And likewise, if it is 50 lakh to 200 lakh, there's 75% of fees or 30,000. And likewise, this in this way the scheme structures, and these amount is refunded to the MSMEs. So this is the first scheme, that is performance and credit rating. So MSMEs need not to think that who will acknowledge us if I will go to the business, I will go with the work with the large players, then large players will not trust on me. So to build the trust of the large players or to build the trust of their counterparties, the performance rating or credit scheme is initiated, and NSIC is supporting this type of facility for the MSMEs. There is another scheme, that is bank credit facilitation. To meet the credit requirement MSME units, NSIC has entered a MOU with various nationalized and private sector bank, by which they arrange credit for them at almost at no cost. All documentation pertaining to complete and submission of credit proposal to the bank shall be undertaken by the NSIC. And NSIC initiate all this process. If a company requires any finance, then they need to approach to the NSIC. NSIC has its MOU with various banks, and NSIC will ensure to get the funding. Another scheme is raw material assistance. This scheme helps the MSMEs in the way of financing the purchase of raw material. This gives an opportunity to MSA focus better on the manufacturing the quality products. How this scheme works: the financial assistance for the procurement of raw material up to 90 days is provided by the NSSE. Then MSME help to avail the economic to purchase like bulk purchase or cash discount. This facility can also be availed by the NSIC. All the procedures, documents, issue of letter of credit in case of imports are also taken care by NSIC. But for this, MSME should be a registered MSME. Then again, an important scheme, that is single point registration. Like as I told you that MSME is the main supplier of the large companies, and government is the single largest buyer of variety of goods, with a view of increasing the share in purchase from MSME. The government stores purchase program was launched. NSIC registered MSME under single registration scheme are eligible for the participation in government purchase. Like government companies or government itself is buying several products, and they have made a quota system that they need to buy at least that much quantity from the MSME. For this, MSME need not to register to the different companies of the government. They can register at a single point with the help of NSIC. This documentation, this registration is also supported by the DICs of the respective SPRS limit for up to 5 lakh, which will avoid the period of 1 year only on the date of issue and registration obtaining the requisite document. The another important scheme is informatory service. NIC offer informatory service, which is one stop and one window bouquet of aids that will provide information on business, technology, and finance, and also exhibit core competencies of Indian SMEs. The corporation is offering services through its MSME Global Mart, which is a business to business or business to consumer complaint web portal. Services are available through annual membership. There are different types of membership like platinum membership and gold membership. As far as platinum membership is concerned, it works on both B2B and B2C portal. The gold membership works only for either B2B or B2C. The charges and joining fees are variable. It can change from time to time, but at present it is somewhere around, you can say, 5,000. Another scheme offered by the NSIC is Marketing Intelligence Service Lease. Marketing Intelligence Cell acquires, analyzes information for both existing and potential consumers to understand market, determine current future needs and preferences, attitude and behavior of market, and to assess changes in business environment that may affect the size and nature of market. The information may be like that: the data of bulk buyers, buyers in the government, public sector undertaking, database rate, contracts of various government department and public sector undertakings, information on tenders floated by the public sector undertaking, database of Indian exporters, database of international buyers, database of technology suppliers, business partners, matchmaking to one meeting for foreign delegations, market intelligence report can be found on web portal pertaining to several sectors, trend analysis and export and import statistics, internal library provisions, that is global importer directory, sector specific booklet, national and international business related magazines, database booklet. All these information is available under the market intelligence service lease. How this assistance work: online request from MSMEs willing to avail any marketing intelligence service of NSI may fill the form for bulk buyers, exporter, international buyer, technology, any of the part you can fill, or you can fill for the multiple parts. Next important scheme is bill discounting. This scheme covers the purchase discounting of bills arising out of the genuine trade transactions, that is purchase of suppliers made by the small scale units to repute public limited companies, state and central government department undertakings. Bills drawn by small scale units for supplies made by them and duly accepted by purchasers will be financed against the security of bank guarantee in the favor of NSIC. Purchasers may approach NSIC for sanction of annual limits by furnishing information as per the prescribed application form. Under this scheme, basically what happens, if MSMEs are selling the product on the credit basis and they have raised the bill on some large company or some other players, they can get these bills discounted with the help of NSIC. The discount rate varies, and time to time it changes, and it also fluctuates on the basis of that who is the buyer, and they can get the payment at early, and then NSIC or the discounting agency can collect the payment from there. The effective interest rate or the nature of the assistance: units having valid SE1A rating under NSI rating scheme, then tell 12.4%, 12.9 means it ranges from 12.4 to 13.4, but this data changes from time to time, and this also gets affected by the name of the buyer, that from on whom the bill is drawn. The rate also gets affected by that person. Suppose the bill is drawn on a very big or very large conglomerate company, then the rate will be low, bill is drawn on a lesser or unknown type of company, the rate will be high. The rate or directly associated with the risk of the collection of the payment. The concessional rate on the interest on the good rated units as mentioned in serial number 1, 2, 3 above applicable only to those cases where units take timely repayment of the corporation dues. Means this scheme exists, but all the rates, all the transaction charges, everything depends on one to one, bill to bill basis, or you can say transaction to transaction basis. It cannot be fixed like this is the thumb rule and it will be applicable to each and every transaction and each and every bill. It's not like that. The data shown here is only symbolic. The actual figures will be somewhere near to it, but not exactly the same. The another very important scheme by the NSIC, that they provide the various type of infrastructure readily available for various type of activities which which are required by the MSME, like exhibition hall. This hall is at Hyderabad. It is a perfect venue for organizing exhibition or conference. In these type of halls, the MSMEs can take these halls for the product display event, showcase the competencies of MSEs, and to capture market opportunity. The exhibition complex is strategically located and has lush green surroundings. It has very good transport connectivity. What is the nature of this scheme? Exhibition hall is of 18,000 square feet, conference hall with a sitting capacity of 100%, ample two-wheeler car and car parking, 100% power facility. These are the facilities over there. Food court, earthquake resistance structure, CCTV security, PA system, 24-hour water supply. Who can take this? Entrepreneur. How to apply for this type of requirement? The information is there on the screen. You can put it on the email or you can register it on their website, or there are some phone numbers where you can contact to get these type of benefits. Basically these type of benefits or these type of halls are required by many MSMEs who wants to showcase or exhibit their work, their product, their skills to the general public, or to attract the large buyers towards their products, but they don't have any platform to showcase. So in some metro cities or cosmo metro cities, NSIC having this type of infrastructure where you can avail the facility and showcase your products. Apart from this, they are also having a facility of IT incubator. The scheme is meant for creating a sustainable entrepreneurship development in the area of ICT, especially amongst the first generation entrepreneur, nurturing the innovative ideas into commercially viable business proposition, encouraging commercialization of R&D output into commercial ventures. Also, the scheme harness the expertise of NSIC in extending hand-holding of startup companies to becoming successful MSEs. For utilization of the space and infrastructure of NSI TBI, the prospective entrepreneurs have to pay a monthly license fee to NSIC. In addition to license fee, the business center, telephone, and internet charges are also payable on actual basis. How this scheme works? There are ready to move built up space, standard computer hardware facility, access to software, library, internet, and business center facilities, preliminary level training, counseling, facilitation of fine tuning the business plan, specialized training, mentoring, service and market exposure, advanced level of facilitation of seed finance, venture capital, market survey, support in legal formalities, documentation support, maturity level, sourcing of business partners, joint venture, technology transfer, legal and statutory formalities for launch of enterprise selection. Means if you have an idea related to information technology, they are having complete infrastructure, complete guidance, complete mentorship to convert that idea into a good business, into a good startup. They can improve the research and development portion of that idea also, so that this big business can become a commercial or can become viable. How to apply? You need to fill application form and send it to the project manager, NSIC Okhla, and this is the address and email ID. So if you are having any idea which is technological based, which is based on IT, you can just go there, fill the form, tell your idea to them. They are having a specialized person, specialized infrastructure they are having, and they are having that skills which by which you can convert your idea into a viable commercial business. There is another scheme, that is exhibition cum marketing development business park. This is also a facility provided by NSIC. The need of growing corporate and business entrepreneur for establishment of their operations is an extraordinary business environment is increasing. To cater these needs, an exhibition cum marketing development business park, a five-storied building having covered area of 150,000 square feet with the provision of exhibition space on ground floor and office space on the upper floors have been constructed by NSIC TSC complex at Hyderabad, spread over sprawling area of 8 acres. What is the nature of this scheme? It provides a building with structural glassing, fountains, etc. 100% power backup facilities there, parking spaces there, elevators are there, large column free space for office areas, conference hall is there, exhibition hall is there.
So once again,
Means,
the slides are not moving, I think so.
let me check again.
Yeah.
Is it moving now?
Yes, sir. You can just keep from your side on normal mode. Don't do it on slide mode, because on slide mode they are not moving, I think so.
Is it
Uh,
okay now?
yes, yes, it is okay now.
Okay, so we are on the scheme of exhibition come marketing development business park. So this type of parks where offices are there, exhibition halls are there, meeting halls are there, and all other facilities are there are also available at NSIC. You just need to tell them that we need this, we want this, and they will tell you how to get it, and they will provide all the supports over there. Even PA system is there, fire technology, firefighting technology is there. Means all the modern, all the state of the art facilities are there. They are providing. If you require anything like that, you need not to build it. You need not to worry that where I will meet with my clients, where I will exhibit my product, where I will go to show the product, how I meet with the huge public, or how I will meet with the huge large corporates. These all facilities are provided by the NSIC. The another scheme provided by the NSIC is software technology and business parks. These are the also parks like IT parks provided by the NSIC. They have established software technology come business park in New Delhi and Chennai for providing small space to small and medium enterprises in software development, and to IT and ITS MSc units not registered with STPI, or units that are falling under the overall definition of MSME. Units other than MSME, such as banks, PSUs, financial institution, corporate sector, would also be considered for the allotment of space under these software technology and business parks. How this scheme works? There is a facility available varying from the range of 400 square meter to 4,000 square meter. Other facility like general facility, power backup, high speed data communication facility through satellite connection is also available. Member units can avail the lease channel, telephone line, internet line for their business and promotion. Who can apply? Entrepreneurs can apply. How to apply? At the NSC website, application forms are available, or officer in charge names are available. You can contact over there. Basically, these facilities are guided from the Chennai office of NSIC. So these type of facilities are provided by the NSIC. If we summarize it, what are the different facilities provided by the NSIC? So we can go on the slide where we have shown the facilities provided by the NSIC. We have discussed almost all of these facilities, that is performance and credit rating, bank credit facilitation, raw material assistance, single point of registration, intermediary service, marketing intelligence service, bill discounting, and various infrastructure related services, be it a exhibition hall, be it a IT incubator, exhibition cum marketing development business park, software technology park, or exhibition grounds. All these facilities are provided by the NSIC for the MSMEs. Now we will move on to the second type of scheme, which is provided by the Ministry of Finance through the SIDBI, Small Industries Development Bank of India. What are these facilities? This is the list of these facilities which are provided by the SIDBI. Now we will go and discuss one by one all these facilities. This is the first facility which is provided by the Small Industries Development Bank of India, that is growth, capital, and equity assistance. Under this, they provide the MSMEs to invest in marketing, brand building, creation of distribution network, know-how, and R&D. The nature of this type of support is the assistance in the form of mezzanine and convertible instrument to subordinate debt and equity. Basically, under this facility, the SIDBI provides finances or funds to the MSMEs for the purpose of marketing, branding, and creation of distribution network. And the repayment of these type of loans depends or linked with the cash flows of the company. Like as MSME, there is no fixed or regular type of cash flow. Their cash flows varies. Sometimes it is very good, sometimes it is very poor. So the repayment of these type of loans, which are provided for the growth capital and equity assistance scheme, the repayment is directly linked with the cash flow of the organization. If cash flow is good, then the repayment will be high. If cash flow is poor, then the repayment will low. Or sometimes there will be no repayment if there is almost no or very negligible cash flow. So this scheme helps or supports the MSME in a way that they don't need to worry that they have to pay, or they need not to take burden of fixed sort of EMI or repayment. Their repayment or their EMI is flexible, and it is directly linked with the cash flow of their business. So that's why this type of loan is very helpful for them, and they go for it, and they can easily create their marketing plan, their branding, and they can create the distribution network. However, if they are having a fixed type of EMI loan, they are scared because they know that they cannot afford the fixed EMI, because their cash flows are not fixed, and they are not having that much of extra sort of working capital by which they can finance these type of loans. So without the existence of these type of schemes, it is very difficult to establish a brand or create a good distribution network at the level of MSME. As we can see in practical life, the big or large players are having very good distribution network, they are having very good brands, but till now MSMEs are not having that much of liberty to get or to establish that much of better network or that much of high perceived value brand, because it all demands money which they are short of. They can get the money from the banks, but the repayment is fixed which they cannot afford, so therefore they are unable to establish the brands. By this scheme we can see that gradually the MSME brands will also start coming in the market. Another scheme offered by the SIDBI is refinance of small road transport operators. Small road transport operator, under this we can take the transporters or taxi operators. So for these, refinance is very important. The cost of chassis, it is for operators of bus fleets or truck body. When we purchase a truck, it is sold as a chassis basis, so for over which we need to construct a body, whether it is for bus or it is for truck. Then initial taxes, insurance, their working capital, so all these things are covered under this. Why we are saying it refinance? Because primary finance is done when we have purchased the chassis. Then later on, whatever we are doing work on the existing vehicle chassis. So for this, refinance is required. For without these type of schemes which are provided by the SIDBI, refinance cost is very high. If we go to the bank for and I say that I have purchased a truck chassis, now I want to build a body on it, or I have purchased a chassis, now I want to build a bus on it. So these type of finances are on, the cost is very high when we go to the directly in a commercial bank. So therefore, refinance for small road transport operator scheme is launched by the SIDBI, under which the nominal interest rate is charged so that they can build up their vehicles, and they can start working, they can start earning. The next scheme is it is related to general refinance, that is setting up MSEs or expansion, modernization, or diversification. Refinance is also not also required for the expansion, for the modernization. Like it happens in various MSME sectors that their product got outdated, they need to expand it, they need to diversify it, they need to change the aesthetic, they need to change the design of the product, for which they need certain type of machinery, certain type of material, for which new finance is required. But if they go for the new finance, then they need collateral, they need to dispose their existing system, which becomes very costly for them. For this, a general refinance scheme is issued by the SIDBI, by which they can show the existing performance of their business, existing performance of their product, and for the expansion or for the diversification or for the modernization, they can get the refinance under this general refinance scheme by the SIDBI. And these schemes are very important because only by these schemes we can sustain our MSME sector, or we can say MSME sector can survive only when these type of sector specific, product specific, brand specific, yeah, company specific, or area specific schemes are available. Because MSME you cannot cover with a common blanket all the MSMEs. All MSMEs have different requirement, different needs, so they need different type of schemes. Like these are sector specific scheme that refinance for textile industry under the technology upgradation scheme, for installation of new machinery in a new unit, or replacing the existing machinery for expansion. So this is a very common practice in textile industry. For the upgradation they require new machine, for the expansion they require new machine, because in textile industry the product, that is fabric, it becomes outdated after a certain period. After a certain period, a certain type of fabric or certain pattern of fabric is not at all required in the market, so they need to upgrade. So now what to do? Either they need to change the existing machinery, or they need to replace the existing machinery, or it is quite possible that whatever product they are producing on the existing machinery, that is also in the demand, and there is some new machinery for the demand of that product is also required, so they need to expand, they need to have existing machine also, they need to install a new machine also to survive in the market. It is not possible for them to produce a single product and exist in the market. For this they require refinance. So this is a sector specific scheme by the SIDBI for the revival of textile industry. Then there is another scheme like acquisition of ISO series certification by MSc units. Now ISO, like international standardization, on the basis of this procedural expenses and instrument required, loan is to be determined. For MSMEs, it is very important that they got certain type of certification to prove themselves in the market. ISO is also one of the certification by which they can prove themselves in the market that they, whatever they are doing, that is standard work, and under the standard condition they are producing their product, and their product meets all the international standards. Only then their product will be sellable in the market. For this, SIDBI provide a special financial support for this type of certification, and how much loan is required, it is dependent on the what is the procedure, what is the expenses, or what are the instruments required for these MSMEs. Who can apply? This is the important point. 2 year performance and not in default. MSEs must have a 2 years performance in the existing business and they are not in any kind of default. Another important scheme by the SIDBI is composite loan. Assistance required for the equipment or working capital or also for work shares. Loan not exceeding rupees 25 lakhs. Means sometimes they require some special type of loan, some for some special type of need, like they need some equipment, they need some working capital, they are short of some particular type of equipment, means they are having all the machines but certain tools they are missing, or they are having some lesser tools so that they cannot increase the production capacity. For these types some composite loans are required, which are offered by the SIDBI. If they go for the commercial bank, commercial banks do not understand these type of needs. They directly deal on the basis of collateral, and the equipment or these type of tools what they require, they are not at all suitable for the collateral. So for this, SIDBI provides a special type of loan. The limit of this loan is around 25 lakhs. Then another scheme is single window scheme. It provides term loan for fixed assets and loan for the working capital. Loan for fixed asset and working capital is provided under a single window scheme, where you need not to move to the several places, or you need not to provide the several NOCs or several documents. At a single window, all your needs are served by the SIDBI. Another important scheme by the SIDBI for the rehabilitation of sick industrial units, means which industrial unit is known as sick, which is not profitable, which is unable to survive in the market. So to revive these type of industries, the SIDBI provides assistance to these sick units. Assistance for rehabilitation for potential viable sick units is offered by the SIDBI. If any sick unit which seems to be viable and which seems that it can recover, whether it is at cottage level or at village level, it approaches to SIDBI. SIDBI reconfirms their status, recheck their financials, and if there is any chance that this unit can be revived, SIDBI provides the financial assistance for the rehabilitation of these sick type of units. Or sometimes SIDBI tries to restructure their loans also so that they can work in the market. Another scheme is development of industrial infrastructure for MSME sector. Under the infrastructure, the SIDBI tries to set up the industrial estates, development of industrial areas, including such projects found eligible under the KVIC model. Financial support for this industrial infrastructure is provided by the SIDBI. All this type of infrastructure development is done by the SIDBI in the association with the district industry center of each and every area, because whenever infrastructure is required, development is required, land acquisition is required, which is done as per the guidelines or as per the support of the district industry center. So they plays the key role in these type of schemes. Another scheme is IID, that is Integrated Infrastructure Development, that is improving the infrastructure facility for MSME. Ceiling on the project cost is 500 lakh. Cost in excess of 500 lakh may be met by the state or union territory government. Who can apply? Public sector corporations can apply in this scheme, or NGOs can apply in these type of scheme. So these type of various schemes are provided by the SIDBI. Another scheme is bill rediscounting equipment, deferred payment for setting up new MSME units for expansion, diversification, modernization, replacement, addition of balancing equipment, etc. Under this usance bill, normally 2 to 5 years is provided by the SIDBI. Who can apply? Manufacturer, seller, purchaser, user of indigenous machinery, capital equipment, one of whom should be in a small scale sector. There is a special form at the website of SIDBI which can be filled to get these type of assistance. Another scheme is bill rediscounting equipment inland supply bills. Bills on MSME supplies already discounted by the buyer, seller, rediscounting with SIDBI. Unexpired usance bills not more than 90 days, MSME suppliers, and they can apply through the commercial banks. So these are the main schemes of the SIDBI. If we look at the summary of the schemes provided by both SIDBI and NSIC, so these are the schemes which we have discussed in detail, which are offered by the SIDBI, that is growth capital and equity assistance, refinance of small road transport operators, general refinance, refinance of textile industry under technology upgradation fund. These are sector specific schemes. Acquisition of ISO series certification. This is quality specific scheme. Composite loan, single window, that is ease of doing business schemes. Rehabilitation of sick industrial units, development of industrial infrastructure for MSME sector, integrated infrastructure development, bill discounting equipment, bill rediscounting equipment, inland supply bills. So these are the all schemes mainly for the today's discussion. That is, these are provided by NSIC and these are provided by SIDBI. So that's all from my side from the today's session. Thanks to all of you for listening me.
Thank you so much, sir, for this informative session. Now session is open for question and answers. If anyone is having any query, you can ask.
Yeah, ma'am. Thank you, sir. It's really a wonderful session, and I was also going through the schemes yesterday. But your way of presentation and the slides you prepare are quite comprehensive and quite easy to understand. I just wanted to know the
Thank
basic difference between MSME and NSIC. NSICS. Could you please give me a sort of a difference between the two schemes?
MSME and
MSME and NSIC. Matlab, what is the basic difference between these two schemes? Because when I was going through the literature yesterday, I found it
Mhm.
somewhat similar. Matlab, what exactly is the main line of difference?
No, MSME MSME is a name of, you can say, a broad umbrella under which various organizations are coming, whether they are working at a small level, micro level, or medium level. It is the name of an umbrella that these companies are working under MSME sector.
Okay.
Like I
Okay.
have told at the initial slides that this micro, small, and medium, they are decided on the basis of their investment in the business. As far as
Okay. Okay.
NSIC is concerned, it is a scheme, or it is a body which provides a scheme. It works under the Ministry of Micro, Small, and Medium Enterprise. There are various schemes that, like as you can see on your screen, SME Division Scheme, Development Commissioner Scheme. Then NSIC is also a type of scheme, National
Okay.
Small Industries Corporation. It is a corporation which provides various type of schemes for the assistance of MSME.
Okay, so any kind of industry which falls in the category of SMA, MSME, they provide several schemes. Matlab NSIC is one of the body which provides various
Yeah,
schemes.
NSIC is a corporation working under the Ministry of Micro,
Okay,
Small, and Medium Enterprise, which provides various schemes.
right, sir, right. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Sir, Rajat Payal this side. Uh,
Yes, Rajat.
just wanted to know that in the starting you mentioned about the criteria for differentiating micro, small, and medium enterprises.
Mm, this one.
So in that you have differentiated that there is a difference between manufacturing and service. So I'm not
Mm,
sure, but I think the criteria has been revised. Now there is no difference in the limit of manufacturing services. So just wanted to know. I'm not sure about the revision.
no, I am sure about this, but if you are raising doubt, I need to recheck it.
Yes, because as per the revised criteria, they have made a
Mm,
composite criteria in which both manufacturing and services are um linked together. There is no differentiation.
maybe you are right. We will cross check it.
Okay, sir.
Yes, yes, I am also not sure as I was just going through yesterday.
Mm, maybe he is right. We will cross check
Right,
it.
sir, right. Any other queries from any of the audience present here?
Sir, one more query I was having.
Mm,
So the schemes which you have discussed, so there must be some challenges or issues that must come in the assistance. So
mm.
can you please throw some light on the challenges that are being faced by MSMEs while they actually go for these assistance?
Main challenge is that MSMEs do not know about this. That's why we are here. Main challenge
Yes.
is
Right.
that they do not know about the schemes. That's why we are conducting these type of development programs, so
Yeah,
that we all,
that is
at
the
least
biggest challenge because people
at
are
least
not
first
aware
of
of
all,
these
we need
schemes.
to aware, then only we can tell someone. And if someone from MSME is here in this meeting, then they will get the awareness. Main challenge is about awareness.
Agreed.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay, sir. Ankur sir, anything else?
No, sir, it's fine. Madhuri ma'am is requested to ask Akanksha ma'am to wind up the session if we don't have any other queries.
Uh, okay, I think this session is very much clear to everyone that how the MSME schemes are working and how you can avail all the opportunities. So, as we are getting towards the end of the session for the day two of TEDP, so I would like to request Akansha ma'am to please wind up the session. Uh, Akansha Sharma ma'am, yes.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yeah. So thank you, Sandeep sir. So yesterday we had a discussion about the credit schemes offered by the government to excel the fundings, and now we had discussed about the NSIC and SIDB, and these are the nodal agencies under the special credit linked capital subsidies. So the session, yes, the session was very informative and insightful as well, and I'm very much thankful to the audience as well. They are the very I mean patience listeners, and hope they are getting the insights of the sessions, and really feel this is an informative and the helpful one. And as yesterday I had said, the idea to innovation, the journey is very typical, and with such sessions we can make it into the reality and into the practicality as well. So thank you so much. Thank you so much, everyone. Tomorrow we'll get back to you with some important sessions with this some new guest. And thank you.
Thank you,
Thank
ma'am.
Thank
you,
you.
Thank you,
everyone.
Kansha.
Thank you,
Thank
everyone.
you, ma'am. Thank you.